Jayson Tatum of the Boston Celtics believes that his new teammate, Kristaps Porzingis, is an outstanding offensive player. Tatum is impressed by Porzingis' skills, specifically his tremendous offensive capabilities. So here's what he said about Kristaps. "I think he just adds another dynamic of versatility. As tall as he is, he can stretch the floor. I don't think we've necessarily had a presence as tall as he is, and as talented as he is on the offensive end. I'm really excited about that. Somebody that can push the floor, spot up and shoot threes, take it down to the post. Just something that we haven't had to that level since I've been here. So I'm really excited to have him on our team." The Celtics are optimistic about the positive impact Porzingis will bring to enhance their team's offensive performance on the court. Tatum and Porzingis believe they make a great team, taking into account their compatibility. Tatum's previous experience with big men like Al Horford and Robert Williams III, who contributed to successful playoff runs, highlights the importance of skilled front-court players. Porzingis stands out due to his exceptional height, setting him apart from other big guys Tatum has played with. Despite Porzingis' occasional struggles staying on the court, the Celtics considered the risk worthwhile when taking him in. His unique traits, particularly his rare height, add an entirely huge advantage to the team. Tatum acknowledges Porzingis is a distinct breed compared to previous teammates, and that shows the team's optimism about their collaboration. The history of successful partnerships with tall guys such as Horford and Williams further shows the Celtics' strategic approach to team composition. While acknowledging Porzingis' red flag of being easily injured, Tatum and the Celtics remain optimistic about the advantages he brings to the team. Having been on teams with NBA All-Stars like Carmelo Anthony, Luka Doncic, and Bradley Beal in the past, Kristaps Porzingis brings a wealth of experience to the Boston Celtics. However, what makes this stint unique is that for the first time in his career, he finds himself alongside two stars, Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Porzingis understands the pressure of playing alongside high-caliber players and recognizes the potential energy between him, Tatum, and Brown. Knowing how they can complement each other, Porzingis sees a scenario where their collective skills make life easier on the basketball court. The combination of Tatum and Brown's talents, coupled with Porzingis' unique skill set, provides the Celtics with an unbeatable trio. This collaboration gives a glimpse of a new side to Porzingis and hints at a promising partnership that could take the Celtics to new heights in the competitive NBA world. "It's just gonna be a matter of time before we find our rhythm on the court," Porzingis said. "I think my game is going to complement their game so much. I'm going to try to open things up for them, and I know that's what's going to make my game much easier. I'm looking forward to that." Throughout Tatum and Brown's partnership, they've had floor-stretching centers, except for 2 years. Porzingis isn't just another stretch big. He adds a new offensive dimension both inside and outside the three-point line, a dynamic they haven't experienced in their front court before. In an interview with NBC Sports Boston, when Tatum was asked what he thought Porzingis had to bring to the table, he had much to say. "You know, he's extremely tall. That just adds another layer of versatility. Stretch the floor, right? He can really shoot the ball. Now we really have a low post presence that, we haven't had to that magnitude really since I've been here. And obviously, elite shot blocker, can protect the rim. So, we have a lot of length, on the floor right now." His ability to impact the game from various scoring positions provides the Celtics with a versatile offensive threat, offering Tatum and Brown more options and flexibility in their plays. This addition enhances the team's offensive strategy, making Porzingis an important asset to their front court strategy. Before joining the Boston Celtics, Kristaps Porzingis had a chance to explore free agency by opting out of his contract with the Washington Wizards. Surprisingly, he decided to stick with the Wizards by opting in, a move that set the stage for the Celtics to make a trade for him. At the Celtics Media Day on October 2nd, Porzingis disclosed that he had offers from other teams for a more significant role and higher pay. Despite these tempting opportunities, he ultimately chose the Celtics. His decision was driven by the Celtics' status as a strong contender in the league. Porzingis sees the Celtics as a team with the potential to compete at the highest level, making them an attractive choice despite potentially lucrative offers from other teams. "That's what matters, is winning. I had different opportunities to go somewhere else and maybe have a bigger role and maybe even make more money. But I wanted to come here. I wanted to come to Boston just because of the opportunity to play in such an iconic organization with great players that are already here, that are very close, and hopefully I can come in here and bring more to that. The idea of that itself, I didn't need to hear anything else. Now that I'm here, it's an incredible feeling," Porzingis said while talking with NBC Sports Boston. He called choosing the Celtics his most favorite opinion. The most exciting feeling, you know? Just the idea of that. It made my favorite option super easy to come here to Boston. Yeah, and then that fire I got from that idea, it's gonna gas me up for the rest of the summer and for my time being here. I think these are the best years for a basketball player. You're physically there and you're mentally really getting to a different level. I believe I have some great high-level years ahead of me. Over the next 3 seasons, Kristaps Porzingis is set to earn a substantial amount of money. For the 2023-24 season, he'll be receiving $36 million, followed by a total of $60 million over the subsequent 2 seasons. This means he'll continue to be a well-paid NBA player. What's noteworthy is that he'll enjoy this financial success while being part of one of the NBA's top teams, the Boston Celtics. Even though Kristaps Porzingis was part of Latvia's team for the 2023 FIBA tournament, he couldn't play because of plantar fasciitis, a foot condition. However, during Celtics Media Day, Porzingis assured everyone that his foot was no longer a problem. So despite the setback during the international tournament, he was ready and confident about his condition as he joined the Celtics. Feeling great, no limitations. The medical staff did a great job of loading up slowly. Now, as I'm getting close to training camp, we start tomorrow. I'm perfectly fine and ready to go, Porzingis said as per NBC Sports Boston. Good news for the Celtics though. Porzingis says he's healthy now, which is a relief. While it's hard to predict the future, at least the Celtics can start the season without worrying about his health. Porzingis explained that he could have played more games last season, but he was mostly sidelined due to being sick, not injured. This gives him confidence heading into the new season. Last year, he missed a bunch of games not because of injuries, but because he was unwell. Porzingis is positive about playing a full season this time. He feels great and wants to be on the court for every game possible. He trusts the medical team to guide him on when to play and when to rest, but his goal is to be out there every chance he gets. His past experience, where he felt good but missed games due to sickness, only has him more determined to make a strong impact this season. Porzingis is committed to being a reliable presence for the Celtics, and he is eager to contribute by playing in as many games as possible. With his health back on track and a positive mindset, Porzingis looks forward to a season of consistent play and making a pretty huge difference for the Celtics. In an interview, he expressed his hurt over not being able to play for his country because of his injury. "It was such a big deal for me not to be able to play for my country in the World Cup," Porzingis said. "Really hurt my soul, but I knew it was the right decision. I'm glad I made that tough decision in that moment. Now I'm 100% to start the season." But it seems to end on a more positive note. He sounds more determined, if anything, which is a good thing. So what do you think of Jayson's comments about Kristaps? He sounds like a determined player, from what we've heard from Jayson, and the way he plays does nothing to bring about doubts about that fact. Let us know in the comments down below what you think of it. Do you think he plays by the rules? Is he a good team player? Again, do let us know. And that's all for the video, folks. Make sure to like, subscribe, and click on the notification for more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.